Holy Mod here with tutorial 25 in the Lewis series, where we're going to be taking a look at animations. So this is a topic that was requested, especially for using a weapon, like getting your animations to show on that, and that's not so hard to do. But first, let's make a basic chat command that will get us to dance. So to do that, let's go back to the chat commands, and I recommend looking at the chat commands tutorial if you haven't. And then we're going to put in another command here, and let's say we want it to be dance. So let's say dance just like that. And whenever we type this command, we will dance. Now, this is run on the server side. And for us to run a gesture, it needs to be on the client side. So we're going to need to enable networking. So let's go up here to our net strings right here. And we're going to be putting one called animation. Okay, so let's go back down. And when we type this chat command, dance, we'll say net start animation. And then we will send it, and we're going to be sending it to the player. Now, we could also broadcast it as well to every player. That works fine as well, but for now, just going to send, okay? So now, let us go onto the client side and save this really quick. So go client right here, and let us receive the message over here. So I'll receive it right around here over the HUD should draw. Or you know what, let's do it under. So we go net receive, not bet receive. You want to make some money. Alright, then we have animation, and we have our function. Now the function, of course, we're going to have the length, and let us end it so don't forget. And here we go, and we are going to put in this command. So we're going to have the local player, and it's going to be called anim restart gesture. Okay, so this is a very basic way of getting a gesture to be done. So the first argument is going to be the gesture slot. So we're going to say gesture slot, and then we're going to say attack and reload. Alright, so there it is. And then we're going to put an act enumeration here. Now there's a long list of act enumerations on the Gmod wiki, which I'll have a link in the description below. So the one we're going to use is Gmod taunt dance. Okay, and the last argument, you can just set true or false, but we're going to say true for here. I'll explain that in a second. So now that we have all that set up, we can go in game. But before we do, I also want to show you how to do this on a SWEP. So if you remember, we have the melee vamp crowbar. So let's add an animation to that. So we're going to be doing this on client side, remember, so we're actually going to need to put stuff right here. And if we're going to be doing that, it's best we have player defined already. So let's put player right here. So we have it defined, and then we'll say that we want to play an animation. Just to make this a little quicker, instead of typing all this out because it's pretty long, we're going to just copy and paste that. And instead, let's say that we want to do an attack gesture, kind of be like a goofy attack. It's not going to match the crowbar, but we'll say HL2MP. And again, this is on the wiki, so you can look this up. And we have gesture, range attack. It's a long one, and we're going to put knife. Alright, so now let's go in game and see how this works. Alright, so we're now in game. So let's start, and I'll go into the mirror room so it's easy to see. Alright, so let's type our dance command. As you can see, now we're dancing. And likewise, let's do the swing. As you can see, it thrusts the crowbar in the air. But as you can see, now you can add animations to your crowbar or whatever you want. It doesn't have to be the swinging animation. You can make it actually dance if you want to. You can do all kinds of stuff. But I hope this makes it clear for those who are asking how to add animations to your weapons as well as doing animations in general. If you'd like to learn more about it, please leave those details in the comment section below and I'll go over that. But anyway, if you like the material, feel free to like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial.